All right, this is going to be a discussion about the small bathroom, the guest bathroom, the extra bathroom in relation to a laundry facility within that space. I began this before I actually received the second email in regard to uh, covering the tub with a platform, etc. So going in, I wasn't sure whether there was a desire to preserve the tub. So at first I was just going to put together a few things to help you decide whether you wanted to keep the tub. And then it just got out of hand and it seemed like, okay, I'll just make the full review now of these bathroom alternatives. And I probably could have trimmed this, just if I had just ascertained the answer to the question of whether the tubs wants to stay. In any case, I'm going to step through these rather rapidly. Hopefully it won't be too confusing. Certainly by the end you should feel like you've made a thorough review of your alternatives at that location. Okay, so these first ones are not labeled, these first couple, and these were just thrown together really just to see our limitations. This preserves a bathroom and accomplishes, a semblance of a laundry facility. That is just a combination unit there, a little tiny sink because you need a sink if you keep the toilet, and everything's preserved in this. This is A, so not much to look at there, fairly ugly. It's really just to show you the limitations of trying to maintain the full bath within that space. This is a better alternative, I think, to do that fairly inexpensively. This is again a combination unit. Vanity is swung around this way to give us space to get in through here. All of these, by the way, are code compliant, so all the clearances are there. What we don't know is some of the issues about how the plumbing works in there, and we just have to kind of wait until we can crack some things open, which will be fairly soonly here. Again, it preserves all the fixtures, a combination unit, not a giant one, but that's what it is, either combination or stackable. Uh, that's B. Then we went to this situation. It gets really tight in here. Again, it's all code compliant, but it gets really tight in here, showing a pedalav here. I don't know what it really just flips those two around. Maybe it gives you, it's not as clunky down here at this end of the tub. But again, I think that I've reached the conclusion you don't really care one way or the other about the tub because of the email about the platform. So some of this is just redundant or just superfluous or whatever. Anyway, that would have been C. And then we went to D, where D requires total relocation of the tub. Still nothing happening with this wall, and that closet is still the same, but this still gives you a tub and gives you good clearance everywhere. And it's not the best clearance in front of machines, but you could get in there. And I don't think you're interested in these, but that's just a review. Same situation with a vanity to give you a little bit of in-bath storage. The storage became a real concern trying to maintain the entire thing. So then we have a situation where we're going to steal some space from the closet in the front hall here at Plan F and create a decent toiletry and linen storage space. Again, this is a total bath rebuild, so this is a pricey, a much more pricey thing than some of the others that we'll see going down the road that are more effective for what you need. If you don't need or want the tub, really the question is very simple. Then you can refine it down. Stealing even more space from that to give you nice depth in front of the stackable washer and dryer, combination washer and dryer. Here we leave the bathtub in place, leave this closet alone, and get rid of the toilet and the vanity. And this is probably the least expensive way to accomplish what you're trying to do in there. Platform over the tub. Maybe there's a lift lid, or maybe you can just lift it up and put long-term storage down in the bottom of it, and show a couple regular full-size machines here. Still space for a utility cabinet. I show utility cabinets over if you wanted those. Storage is going to be a requirement in the entire plan, not just in this bathroom, but we need to take advantage of the space when we have it. And maybe these are just a high shelf and this is a rod through here to hang shirts on if there's clearance from the top of the washer up. We just have to see. Going forward, again, the bathtub is the same location. This just uses smaller machines to give you a little bit more utility here. Again, we need to know how big your machines need to be, and then we can make judgments on the rest of that. Finally, if you wanted a sink in there, if you used kind of 2'3" machines or so, 27-inch wide machines, it's tight squeeze. But if you did have a requirement for some sort of laundry tray for the way you launder, then it's possible that that can be done. Okay, here we go to a more expensive arrangement where we're removing the entire tub alcove and those two little end walls, which I assume are not do not have to stay for reasons of mechanics or whatever else, in getting you some more depth in front of the machines, still maintaining what could be reasonably or can be called a half bath, and giving you good space in front of these machines. Again, though, we have to gut that whole, basically the whole bathroom, but or at least the tub, alcove, etc. This gives you a lot of space in there, and you'll have to, watch this film and pause it at the appropriate times to make a review in your head. Maybe just X out the numbers you're not interested or the letters you're not interested in. Finally, it was still maintaining a half bath, but good space everywhere, removing the tub alcove but not the two end walls, this sort of a thing. And last, all the fixtures, well, not almost last, all the fixtures in the bath removed, with mechanics put in for the standard size laundry machines, and whatever you want to do in the rest of this area. This is just becomes from a half bath / laundry, just becomes straight up laundry. And finally, I just wanted to show, you could have a utility cabinet and maybe shelves and rods here, for hanging shirts or whatever, and still have a lot of space. This is going to be essentially, you'd have a 4'11" by 4'11" area in front of these machines. I just want to, with the machines over here, I didn't mention it, you get better clearance at this door location. And because if you go back where the machines are on the other side, you can see, I mean, it can be done, and it depends on your machines, but it does get kind of a little, for lack of a better word, incorrect at that location. Okay, so I know I ran through that in a hurry, but you can watch it at a slower speed. Okay, I'm going to get this out to you so that we can at least kind of get somewhere with this piece here. And next I'll work on the master bathroom. So let me know.